You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Former President Donald Trump has officially announced that the headquarters of U.S. Space Command will be moved to Huntsville, Alabama. This decision reverses the earlier move by the Biden administration, which had designated Colorado Springs, Colorado, as the command's permanent home. The announcement immediately reignited a debate that has been simmering for years, with Alabama and Colorado both fighting hard to host the center of America's military space operations. Space Command, known as SpaceCom, is not the same as the Space Force. Instead, it's a joint military command that oversees security operations in space. Everything from satellite systems and missile warnings to tracking orbital debris and guarding against threats to U.S. and allied spacecraft. The command had been temporarily located in Colorado Springs since it was re-established in 2018 under Trump. But questions about its permanent home quickly turned into a political tug-of-war. Trump said that Huntsville, often called Rocket City because of its deep aerospace history, had been the Air Force's original top recommendation for headquarters. The Redstone Arsenal site was chosen in a 2021 study as the most cost-effective and strategically aligned option. However, in 2023, President Biden stepped in to keep Space Command in Colorado, citing concerns about military readiness and how long a move might take. That decision pleased Colorado leaders, but outraged Alabama officials, who had long lobbied for the move and claimed the state had been unfairly bypassed. The economic impact of the headquarters is significant. Colorado leaders had pointed out that the command was tied to nearly 400 jobs and about $1 billion in annual local economic benefit. By contrast, Alabama lawmakers argued that Huntsville had both the infrastructure and community support to handle the move, while also offering cost savings estimated at more than $400 million. The debate was further complicated when the Government Accountability Office and the Department of Defense Inspector General each released reports questioning the transparency of the earlier decision-making process. Neither was able to fully explain why the Air Force's initial recommendation in favor of Huntsville was not accepted by the Biden administration. Trump's announcement came alongside Alabama Senators Tommy Tuberville and Katie Britt, who had pushed hard for the relocation. He joked during his remarks that their lobbying calls on the subject could now finally stop. Meanwhile, Colorado officials are expected to continue pressing their case that military readiness and stability are best maintained where Space Command has already been operating. For Huntsville, this move represents not just a symbolic win, but a continuation of its long legacy as a hub for space and defense. Redstone Arsenal already hosts the U.S. Army Space and Missile Defense Command and NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center. Adding Space Command would further cement its status as the nation's Rocket City, while ensuring that Alabama takes a leading role in the future of U.S. military space operations. Stay subscribed for more videos.